Hello guys, and welcome back. We finally did it. Our tree is down. I've only been saying this for the last year that this tree has been needing to be cut down, and it's finally cut down. And it's also the reason why we are doing things a little bit simpler this week. So I figured I would just kind of sit down with you guys this week and give you an update on what's been going on in the garden remodel. So with last week being a huge 3-day canning weekend, then we had the holiday of Thanksgiving, and then we literally turned around and worked off everything we ate on Thanksgiving this weekend by cutting down 3 trees. So not only did we cut down this tree, we cut down our 2 front trees as well. All 3 of them were elm trees. They weren't really taken care of all that well, and they've been dead for years. This one was the worst by far. The power company actually came out last year because there were so many dead branches along the power lines that it was kind of a hazard. So they kind of left us hanging with a halfway cut down tree, and we finally again got that cut down this week. So this came with a ton of work. Needless to say, I'm actually quite sore. I haven't done that much lifting in a while. So now that this tree is finally down, we are leaving this stump. This is going to be kind of like my nice little garden stool. I had this whole idea. We are putting a whole trellis tunnel right here. You guys might remember my 3 trellis tunnel that I had this last year that really did not go as planned. But either way, I'm going to have 7 of them to make a really long trellis tunnel along the back here, and this will actually be sitting underneath it. So I have a garden stool that will be underneath my trellis tunnel that I think will be really nice to just sit under and enjoy. I'm really excited about this whole part of the transformation. Also right here, I will have another 3 garden beds attached to this area. I'm actually wondering if I want to add a 4th or not, but I still have to get 6 8x4 garden beds up. I'm really hoping to do that in the upcoming weeks before the ground really freezes. So where I live here in Kansas Zone 6B, our winter doesn't really officially become winter until about January, February, and we have pretty harsh winter for about 8 to 12 weeks since it is so windy here, and when it gets really cold, it's kind of just gross to be outside. And honestly, our Novembers and Decembers are always pretty mild, which right now as I'm speaking, I believe our high today was 75, which is actually abnormal, but again, very nice. Shockingly enough, I do still have some things growing in this garden. I did have to transplant my collards, but they're looking like they are going to pop back. Those should last me majority of the winter. I have a ton of herbs still growing. I have cilantro, my sage is still good, my parsley is still good. My oregano was kind of hit by the frost, but I could still pick it if I really wanted to. Thyme, golden, I have carrots in the ground. Those are good for the entirety of winter. If you did not know, if you plant carrots in late summer, you can actually just keep them in the ground, and the ground will actually insulate them, and you don't have to preserve them in any type of way. You just come out and pick them when you need. I also have broccoli. So unfortunately, 2 out of my 6 plants are still going for my green, but mostly my purple broccoli has done really well. It's all headed up, but my green broccoli hasn't done all that well. The purple broccoli was also very resistant to any type of pest, so I wanted to make a note of that I've been really enjoying it. I have not tasted it yet, but I will keep you guys updated on that. I have some cabbage still, and I think that actually kind of sums it up. I would have had a lot more in the ground and in place and planned out if I wasn't just completely remodeling my entire garden. I've done this so hopefully I can have 10 times more of the production next year, and also I wanted to move things around because I also plan to get chicks in the spring and have some laying hens. So all of this is going to be a work in progress until spring, but I wanted just to give you guys an update that we did finally, yes indeed, get this tree down. And yes, sorry I did not do a full-blown video this week, but I wanted to just give you guys a quick update on what's been going on instead of just leaving you guys hanging. Either way, I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving holiday, and we will be back to scheduled programming next week. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.